Good morning, YouTube. Lytbringr here, and Happy New Year. This will be our first video of the year. We had like 50 videos last year. Like, so proud. And we went from like 2 subscribers to almost 30. So, good growth everywhere else. And we'll be doing Final Fantasy 15 because I got it for Christmas, and I'm very happy. YouTube is changing their algorithm on how they push videos, I guess would be the word for it. Because they're really trying to go for a more Netflix competitor thing, which I think is dumb. Netflix has full shows with big budgets and Game of Thrones and all that. And YouTube has how to make an omelet videos. So it's not going to be the same. But I like cooking. No. The way they are going to do it is, before, when I started making these videos and people were like, oh, your videos are too long, YouTube wanted videos to be short, sweet, to the point, because they went off number of views. If you watched the first 30 seconds of a video, you got viewpoints. I don't know if that's the exact timer they wanted, but I think it was something like that. Or if they did a percentage of your video, like you watched 50%, you get credit for a view. Go you. Well, now they are going off of length of time watched. So those original videos where it's me ranting and raving and then I turn into rambling for like a 20-minute video and people are like, oh, it's too long, that's what YouTube wants now. So that works for me because I can totally go for a 15-20 minute video, which is my average length of video before I edit, and just push that without having to edit it, because usually I just have to edit for time. There aren't any audio glitches or mistakes or anything like that, so we can do stuff like that now. Also, YouTube really wants you to go for like that TV show where you've got a 20-minute video every single day of the week. Now, for those of us with full-time jobs, you don't have time to record a 20-30 minute video and then spend 2 or 3 hours editing every single day because full-time job. So my plan, and I can't guarantee this will happen, is I will record like 2 or 3 hours of gameplay over the weekend when I'm not working. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'll record, and then Monday through Friday I will try to push out a video. Hopefully. Also, YouTube is really wanting you to go for the attention-grabbing, clickbaity titles, which I get it, this is a business. Please watch my video over this other guy's video, because I would like your money too. Because YouTube doesn't really care about your likes. I didn't really care about your likes to begin with, so go me, I'm ahead of the curve. Honestly, YouTube cares about how many people you have coming back. How many people you have posting to watch all your videos. So for me, please subscribe if you like what I'm doing, if you like what I stand for. If you want to get every single video I post, not just the ones that got the most views and they're like, this one got 1 million views, you should watch just this one. No, I want you to watch all my stuff. Hopefully, if you like 1 or 2 of the things I do, you can see some of the other things I do and be like, okay, I liked this that you did in this video, I didn't so much like this. Please, comment, subscribe, click on that little bell by the subscribe button. I just figured out what that's actually for. It's to get notifications real time about every single video people you subscribe to post. I didn't even know that. I'm subscribed to Screen Rant and I never got notifications. I had to go into the little YouTube page and do all that. And now I get 2 or 3 notifications from people a day. I thought that was pretty dang cool. But no, what we will be doing today is Final Fantasy 15, some pros and cons review that I have seen in the week I've had the game. So far, I think it's a pretty solid game. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Hello YouTube, we are currently playing Final Fantasy 15. And I know there are lots of tips and tricks videos out there, so I'm not going to do them. Instead, we are doing a pros and cons of the game, not a full review, but things. Like, I have 13 or 14 chapters in the game. I'm only to chapter 3. So, this is just some of the things I've noticed. First off, I will point out, there was a thing people complained about on this game where you couldn't do, they really discouraged you camping out. Because when you stay in an inn, you get XP bonuses. And that's really important on a game like this. And it really was ticking people off. Because they were making it not worth it to go camping. Yes, you get food bonuses, and one of your characters will cook, and that's really cool and all.
You ready to rumble, Nut?
In King's Night? Oh,
but
yeah, I'm game.
In that case, I'll join you.
There was an issue that, come on, extra XP is extra XP. That's important to you. A temporary bonus just, no, it's not worth it. So when you had the option, you would always camp out. Well, with the new holiday pack, they have a item called the Experience Band, which you will see I've got all this XP, but I didn't gain any of it. They do a, you have to camp, or you have to go and stay at an inn to be able to get your XP. First, we'll do the pro of the camera, and being able to do pictures. I don't even know what this is supposed to be.
Perfect timing.
Or that. Now, a lot of the pictures, you can't really tell what this guy was going after. That angle is wonky. But you get to save a lot of cool pictures. Pro. Obviously, the game is gorgeous. We opened, and you guys saw it just after sunrise.
Yo.
I love driving around in the regalia, just looking at the scenery. I had to leave the regalia because I was getting attacked by monsters at night, and that was a pain in the butt. So I hoofed it, because you're a little more agile when you're on foot. The car is... yeah, that can be our next con. The car is slow. Whether you're driving it, whether one of your other characters is driving it, it's slow. You will... I mean, I get it. It's realistic. You don't want to draw attention to yourself. You don't want to do... I do love how the regalia is customizable. It does have little things you can add to it. Like right now, I've got it waxed, which helps its fuel economy. Which, if you watch any other Let's Play video, when your car, like, breaks down in the middle of the highway, it's not fun. The regalia is gorgeous. You pick up the racing stripes I've got here really early on. Also with the car, and this is a pro about the car, other than its looks, my biggest pro for the car is you can buy soundtracks for the car. Like right now, you're listening to Aerith's theme from Final Fantasy VII, and that's one of the first tracks you can buy. So, if you love any other Final Fantasy, I currently have the tracks for Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 15, of course. So just bask in that for a sec. And I love being able to drive just listening to Aerith's theme. And the fact that they wrote it the way her name is supposed to be pronounced or spelled, I wonder if that's how they're going to do that in the new Final Fantasy VII coming out, which, again, I really hope they don't kill Aerith permanently. Because, again, everybody raises her to be the healer because she has the best healer stats. But we're going off topic. I love being able to, if I'm on my way to a cool fight, be able to listen to Fatale Libertai or One Winged Angel. It's great. Con. The enemy levels are erratic as all heck. I get it, driving at night, the levels are wonky. Like, they don't want you driving at night early game because some of the... In this game, it's called demons, will just pop out of the ground and start attacking you. Now, I haven't found that to be such a big issue. If you were driving, I've only had them pop up once or twice. Demons will pop out of the ground in the middle of the road, and that kind of ruins your flow of being able to drive at night. Night driving looks beautiful. When it rains, you pop up the top. You've got the rain. The side of the car looks like there's something moving on, and it's the rain, and it's beautiful. You can change your view of you being driver. Then you've got your different views, and I like doing it here because I get to look at some of the scenery, and it's obvious they took their time on the scenery, but the levels are erratic.
This'll be quick.
Like here, I'm on, say, a level 10 quest, and it drops me level 16 guys. What if I'm not at level 16? I have to go in circles and do like figure eights around all my quests, because there's a pretty good chance it's gonna drop like a dozen guys that really, I think, ruins it. If you are in an area that the game specifically says is between levels like 6 and 10, and it drops you like level 12 soldiers, I can understand that. Those guys are supposed to be challenging. They came to an area where, like, rumor has it you're there, but they can't be sure. So send these robot soldiers that can obviously handle...
Gotcha!
Magic your butts.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
Let's see, another pro. The combat is definitely unique. I really do like it.
Say your prayers.
There are some of the training missions you can do when you're camping, where you're fighting your heavy weapon guy. And the problem with him is he'll have gear that you didn't give him yet because you didn't find it.
Brilliant.
Like, see, this guy's level freaking 20.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
Yeah. The Imperials will attack you a lot during these fetch quests. So I would recommend truly try to find what it is you're supposed to find quickly, unless you want to get bogged down. Because when they pop down, you can't grab things off the ground anymore. So if you do find something you want, you're kind of screwed. Where's this treasure? Ooh. Loot. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, and they up my magic attack. So yeah, daggers. Let's run these and see what happens. Okay, let's see. The combat does get kind of chaotic at times. I really like the exploration on this game because the guys will just ease your boredom.
How should we do this, Knock?
Just do whatever. Not help.
Nice guy.
I like that. Daggers are mean.